don't know if I've ever mentioned or really talked in depth about our faith, but we are part of the Orthodox Church, and there are certain days of the week where we fast, and certain times of the year when we fast as well. And traditionally, the fasting would be vegan, like no animal products. Sometimes people do no oil, but not everybody can do that, and they can't do it for different reasons. So it's not really something that, we broadcast how we fast or different things like that. It's personal, but this meal that I'm about to share is one of our fasting meals that I made this week. And, sometimes dinner can look a little eclectic, and that's okay. It can be kind of random and still be a really great meal. Just don't think that you have to fit everything into a box or have it look a certain way, even with your meals, because this meal is kind of random that I'm about to prepare. A friend gave us a grocery bag of these pears from her tree, and they're like super hard. They're like baking pears, but they're really sweet. So I wanted to make a vegan pear crisp crumble. So I did. I threw that together and it turned out so well. I also needed to bake some bread on this day, so I get a couple loaves of that going. So the first thing I need to do with these pears is peel them, and then I'm going to slice them up in pretty thin slices and just put them in this glass baking dish. Then as I'm done cutting the pears, I'm going to sprinkle a little brown sugar on them, a little honey, some sea salt, cinnamon, and a little coconut oil, and a little lemon juice, and mix that all together really well. In this bowl, I have some flour, oats, brown sugar, looks like a little honey, sea salt, and cinnamon, and I'm going to mix that together. I'm also going to add in a decent amount of coconut oil, and this is going to be the topping, the crumble. Now I'm going to work on chopping up the potatoes for roasted potatoes. I cook these all the time because all my kids really love these. It's super easy. I just chop up a bunch of potatoes, drizzle it with olive oil, put my seasonings on there, whatever you want, salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, mix it together, throw it on your pan. I cooked this batch kind of high because I was running behind. I cooked it at like 420. You don't have to cook it that high if you don't want to. But I made a double batch of this. So we're going to do roasted potatoes, the pear crisp, and hummus. And that's going to be our vegan fasting dinner. Thank you so much for visiting Little Red Cottage. I hope you have a wonderful night. And remember, you don't need the best stuff to have the best life.